Imagine it's late. The doorbell wakes everyone, and one parent doesn't come back inside. A small body clutches a blanket and whispers, "Where's Mom?" That's the panic we're walking into today.
Welcome to Danni's Den. Let's chat.
By the end of these 10 minutes, you'll have a practical map, what usually happens after an arrest, how to talk to kids of different ages, simple documentation steps that matter in court, and a few ways to keep those small routines that help kids feel safe. Quick note before we go deeper. This episode is general information, not legal advice. Laws vary by place. Please consult a local attorney for case-specific guidance. An arrest can feel chaotic. What actually happens next? Usually, police custody, booking, then either release on bail or a court date. Short and predictable steps, but messy in real life. For parents, the immediate question is simple. Who cares for the kids tonight? Sometimes the answer is informal. A family member or friend steps in. Sometimes the court steps in with temporary orders. Bottom line, protect the kids first. Protect your legal position second.
Listen, 3 quick do's and don'ts to keep in your pocket. First, document everything. Second, don't post case details on social media. Third, if an officer tells you something official, write down their name and badge number.
Document who had the kids, times, phone calls, and any pickups. Save texts and emails. Photos of a disrupted routine. Empty beds, missed appointments on a calendar. Those can matter later.
And please, no venting on social. I know it's tempting. Public posts end up in court files more often than you think, and they rarely help.
Now, what do you say to the kids? Start with age-appropriate honesty. Preschoolers need tiny, steady lines. Someone who helps our family has to talk with the police tonight. You're safe. You're with Aunt Maria. I'll see you soon. Simple, reassuring, and anchored to the caregiver by name. Elementary-aged kids can handle a bit more. I'm okay. The adults are taking care of things. Right now you're with caregiver. We'll talk about what happened when I can. Tell them if you feel worried. Teens deserve straightforward language without legal jargon. I was arrested and I'm dealing with it. Be safe, follow the plan, and text me or caregiver if you need anything. It's also okay to say you don't have all the answers. I don't know everything yet, but we're getting help, and I'll tell you more when I can. That builds trust more than pretending you know it all. If you need a quick, safe sample text to send to a caregiver or co-parent, try this. I'm dealing with something tonight. Can you pick the kids up at 7 and follow their usual routine? I'll update you tomorrow. Short, factual, and keeps the focus on the kids. Now, paperwork. Start one dated log and keep everything in one place. Note missed parenting time, who had the kids, photos, and saved messages. If someone refused contact or wouldn't return the kids, write down names, times, and witnesses. If you're worried about immediate safety, ask a lawyer about emergency temporary custody or protective orders. If the arrest isn't about child safety, temporary parenting orders can still preserve visitation. If you can't afford a lawyer, look for local legal aid or court self-help centers. If this content is hitting close to home and you're feeling overwhelmed, pause this episode and reach out to a trusted person or a local crisis resource. You don't have to handle this alone. Let's talk about routine, the little rituals that anchor kids. Keep them where you can. If your family does pancakes before an Eagles game or a Yankees morning playlist, keep the timing and the ritual consistent, even if the person doing it changes. Here's a short handoff script you can use with a caregiver. We want to keep things normal for the kids. Please follow our usual routine for game day. Pancakes at 9, jersey on by 11, quiet wind down after with the playlist. I'll appreciate updates. I've got them. Pancakes at 9, and I'll text you a photo. Thank you. Please follow the playlist for halftime and just let me know if anything changes. Small confirmations like that help everyone feel held. When co-parent communication is tense, keep it short and factual.
times, pickup, and who will be responsible. Use text or email so there's a record. And pick shared, low-effort rituals. The same halftime snack, the same 2-question trivia. Things anyone can do. Quick music moment. Music regulates. Pick a calming R&B or hip-hop ballad your family already likes. Something with a steady groove and reassuring lyrics. Make a 90-second reconnection ritual. Play the song, sit together for a verse, and each name 2 things you're grateful for. No pressure to talk more than that. Recap. Protect your children's immediate safety first. Document everything. Use short, age-appropriate language. Preserve familiar routines with clear handoffs. And reach out to a lawyer about emergency orders when custody is at stake. If you're overwhelmed, pause and get support. Thanks for listening to Danny's Den. If you have a specific legal issue you want help with, please send me a direct message or email Danielle@thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consultation to see if I can help. You can also drop a comment below. If this episode helped you, hit subscribe so you don't miss next week's show. Let's chat.